Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Ruth Marquise, your favorite realtor. Welcome to the Ruth and Relationship Show. I am your host, Ruth Marquise, aka your favorite realtor, aka your favorite credit specialist, aka your love negotiator. I help men and women form quality relationships that lead to quality families, that lead to quality communities, that lead to quality legacies. Let's build. Woo! Yes. So, today's topic is dating busy people. Dating busy people. First of all, I want to say, God is good. Hey, blessed lady, 1983 lady, what's up? How are you? So, I was in the Wawa. I was in the Wawa for y'all keep talking about why she keep going to Wawa. Why she keep going to Wawa? I was in the Wawa and I ran into a church member and she's doing this concert with this big gospel star and I got tickets for free. It was like $90. I was like, oh my gosh, that was so good. She said, hey, good, how and you? I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, today we're gonna talk about dating busy people. We're gonna get to it, but let me put that title in for you guys. Instagram. How you doing? Facebook. If you're on here, say hi. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. Yes. How was your weekend? Have you ever dated a busy person? Dating busy people. Okay, cool. Pen and post. Y'all, I'm getting to be a whole professional. Just give me some time. Even though my camera stopped working this morning, but give me some time. I got this. Okay. All right, let's check out Facebook. What y'all had to say this morning? Yes. So I wanted to touch on for my celebrity news. That was my news because hello me. But she said doing good. About to get some coffee. Yes, I already got mine. Where do you get your coffee from? I went to Wawa, honey, and God bless me at the Wawa, honey. Talking about don't go to the Wawa. Don't. That's where the crazy men are. It's Wawas everywhere, y'all. Yo, the reason why for you, my day ones and my day 45s, right? The reason why y'all said they tell me to go not go to the Wawa because like creepy guys be like saying stuff to me or whatever. And the certain this one guy stopped me. He's like, he, oh wait, he actually tried to text me. I was like, oh my god, do you just go through your phone and just text everybody, hey beautiful? I was like, you have no idea who I am, but I ain't respond to him. I was like, he actually, okay, yeah, he's like going through the phone. I was like, oh okay, I see how this is. So guys be going through their phone and just text random girls, see who's going to respond to them. Yeah, that happened. She said Wawa and Starbucks. Yes, I haven't tasted. Do you? So I drink French vanilla in my coffee and the Colombian. Do you have any recommendations for me from Starbucks? Because I wanted to go to Starbucks, but I'm a new coffee drinker. So I only started drinking coffee like maybe 3 years ago, but I only like Wawa. She said, but I made coffee at home today using my French press. Ooh, nice. I hate walking. I wish I could make my own coffee because I hate walking into the Wawa and they don't have my creamer. That means for a novice like me, I ain't got no choices. I'm not drinking nothing. I'm about to throw my cup on the floor and leave. So I was like, Ruth, go ask the people in the back. She's like, yeah, we have some right here. I was like, oh, thank God. Like y'all could ruin my day. I told her I was like, y'all about to mess up my day. She was like, oh no, sorry. Have you ever dated a busy person? Have you ever dated a busy person? Let me pull up Facebook for a second. I don't know. I usually can see it. Today I'm just like real Facebook dense today. Let's see what's going on. Usually they'll tell me, hey, Ruth is on or whatever. All right, maybe it's a certain screen. All right, y'all. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Shonda Smalls. Hey, how are you? If you're on here, say hi. All right, so let's get started. So, dating people, there's a saying that says busy people get things done. And thank you so much for joining today. If it's your first time, let us know. First time. Um, Busy people get things done. So, you want somebody that is productive as a man, the ladies. You want somebody that is doing things. You want somebody that can get things done. a man that is capable. Okay, for a modern day woman, or I call myself um old school, new school. Okay, I call myself old school, new school. A little bit of old school, a little bit of new school, right? So for women like us, we're looking for that leader that can help us to, just tighten up what we're doing. Because I mean, I don't know what y'all think leaders do. Leaders just get on your behind about stuff you ain't doing. Uh-huh. Okay. She said, from Starbucks, I get the caramel macchiato with oat milk. Ooh, let me screenshot that, Chessa. All right. I can't screenshot. I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, all right. I hopefully I'm gonna save that. I'm not gonna be able to get that, but I'm gonna get that from you later. I'm gonna try that because I was like, I want to go to Starbucks, but I'm like, I don't really know what to do. All right. Thank you, love. Yeah. So what was I saying? Busy people get things done, right? And oh, we said we want this guy, and I'm like, do you know what leadership is? Do you know that a leader is somebody that went ahead of you and did what you want to do, and now they are helping you to get to the next level, whatever your next level may be, right? That is what a leader is. So you can't, hey, Pfizer, I forgot your name again. Sorry. She said, you're welcome. Thank you, boo. So you can't say you want to, oh, I want. So a lot of women, they'll say they want a husband, but they don't want a leader. Yo, I got my sound machine, but I got to figure it out first. That got to be one, right? You want a leader, but you don't want to be corrected. Come on. You don't want a leader. You want somebody you can lead. Just tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay? So he says, good morning, Grand Rising Empress, Queen Sister, Mother of the Earth. No, I'm joking. I added the Mother of the Earth part. Thank you, Pfizer. Yes. Oh, it is Pfizer. You're right. Because I remember you made me say it's a Pfizer with an F. Say it with an F now. All right. So absolutely. So if women say we want a leader, okay, if you proud enough to say, look, or honest enough to say, I want a leader, or say, I want somebody that can, if I'm asking for a husband, I want somebody that's gonna take me to the next level, wherever I am. I love when, like, I always go back to Sarah Jackson. She says her husband told her that he said, I am here to give you an environment for you to flourish in. Oh my gosh, I'm almost teary eyed here saying that. Pfizer says, yes, true. I am here. That is like the definition of today's man. Be here to give your woman an environment to thrive in, whatever she needs. Let me go back in the day. Now, problems I had, I ain't gonna bring it up, and I ain't gonna throw nobody in the bus. But listen, you want me to make dinner, and you doing all the working and the money, you can't buy me subpar ingredients, my friend. You can't ask for quality meal. You get the basics. You giving me basic ingredients, I'm gonna give you a basic meal. Cause I remember there was a time when I wanted some money to go buy. I wanted to do some nice little things, and I was like, nah, I get money. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you gonna get this, because when I first started cooking when I was married, I used to cook hamburger helper. I did not eat that. Hamburger helper, okay? Every day, okay? I would do beef stroganoff, man. I was like, remember like yesterday. Beef stroganoff one day. Come on, somebody. Because I was willing to cook. Shout out to, I was watching LaPeeps Network, and he was like, the Let's Talk show, this guy, I forgot his name, but he was like, a woman need to come to my house barefoot and naked, or something like that. What did she say? Barefoot and butt naked. Like basically she meaning bringing nothing, and he will have everything for you. So he said, you just have to be willing to learn to cook. I'm past willing to learn to cook, okay? I'm past that. But I was so happy when he said that, because I felt there was moments in my early dating days where I was like, he's watching me cook and he's trying to see how good I can cook, and it was stressful. I don't do that stuff no more. I was like, listen, you either believe me or not, but my kids will tell you the food is good. The other day, it's like, Mommy, you're the best cook ever. I was like, but Grandma used to cook. You are the best cook ever. Because I know what they say. I cook what they like to. Just cook a little spaghetti and they happy, right? Yes. So where y'all at, Facebook? If you're on here, say hi. So dating a busy person, she said, LOL. Yes, now I could cook every day. Like every holiday. Listen, I'm not gonna be doing the most because I'm busy. But every holiday I cook something new as far as Haitian food because I'm trying to get all of it down. I'm coming for you, Black Rice. I'm coming. Y'all didn't give me the right ingredients. Hey, Karina. She said, "Hey, boo." I did last Thanksgiving. I cut a whole turkey. This Haitian people style, okay? Cut a whole entire turkey. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, I cut a turkey. I felt like I was gonna get a machete. My daddy said machete in the house, in the half, and I thought I was gonna have to get the machete out. But I thank God for YouTube, and I cut that joint up, and it was so good. Fried turkey has been it was the most basic meal. Okay, this is why I say be grateful because it was the most basic meal. My mom used to cook big Haitian meals every day, but we were so American, we didn't really want that. It's not until we got older we appreciate it. Anyway, I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. Stay with me. So I cooked the fried turkey. I cooked soup jumeau. So I'm going through my I can cook rice and beans, the brown rice and beans, the vegetable rice and beans, all of this stuff. I mean vegetable rice and beans, vegetables and rice. All the colors of rice I can cook except black rice. I haven't tackled that yet. So that's next holiday. I was thinking about that this morning. How you doing? Hey Arthur. So anyway, what was I saying? Too busy for love. Okay, so I was going to talk about you being. She said, "Oh, okay, hat. Hello, hello there. This should go under the hat. Okay, okay. The braids out. Just giving it a break. Just giving it a little rest. Thank you. Okay, hat. Okay, dress. Okay, dress. Okay, all right, we good. All right, so yeah, that's why I stay in the gym because I got more work to do. No, look pretty good. Okay. For the replay. All right. So this is cool. He said when Big Mama left the household, there was no one to teach young women how to cook ages 12 to 15. Yeah. And guess what? Big Mama was at work. That's what happened. Big Mama was at work. Because I swore when I had kids that my mom was gonna watch the kids. I'm like, Mama's at work. What you mean watch the kids? Well, all these people like, my mom gonna watch the baby. I said, good for you. So yeah, women work has been a whole thing. She says, nice. Thank you, boo. So absolutely. So okay. So we talked about cooking. We talked about okay. So busy, 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 busy. Um. So then, all right. So here's my story about being too busy and actually making love a priority and relationships a priority because it was a process. So once upon a time, I was coming out of a relationship, and a lot of people say they have bad relationships, but actually, my relationships have been good until the last moments. You cross a line that is uncrossable. Like you can't where there's no coming back from that. You know. So I left one of those, and for months I felt like okay, I was like giving it time and then they say you got to do the work. You can't just let things be the time. He said, yes, these true too. Yep, yeah, that's true too. That's what he said. Yeah. So there's a time where like if you have to heal after your heart is broken, that you have to actually do the work. You can't just let time pass. So when I start saying, well, you know what, maybe I want to get in another relationship, and I was like, I was ready to date again, I should say. And I never really dated. Like I never really dated. I came out of one thing to I used to joke like I used to be like, I was off the market like what's the facts, Rue? I think Wednesday I was off the market. No, it was Tuesday. I was on the market, and by Monday, I was already in something else. And the weekend was so it's too funny. So absolutely. So I had gone through this time where I had to decide if I was going to date or if I was going to heal. Well, I chose to date, and I should have did that at all. And I was like, oh, I'll just work on myself while I do that. Well, that took me on another. I thought I was healed, and I wasn't, and that took me off my path another 8 months or whatever. And I really that's you when you pick it when you're picking and out of desperation or out of a hurt place or I just want a guy better than the last. She said, Lord, you talking about my dress? I just want my daughter was like, you cannot wear that. I said, I'm good and grown. I can, you can't, girl. Um, so so what she say? So I came out that relationship and I was healing and I didn't heal. And then I went through a lot of stuff and it causes more damage. So when you don't heal, you go down this downward spiral. And I went down that downward spiral. And, I was just like, I don't want to really date no more. Like, I'm cool. Like, I was just like, yo, I don't want to do this at all. I said, y'all lost the real one. Y'all really did. To the guys. And then I was like, no, I'm going to heal. That's when I started doing my self love journey and start working on myself. But I remember clear as day, the day when I was like, before when I jumped in, like my first try and dating, because I didn't date. I was like this. That's the guy I want. And I was get him, right? I was like, all right, God, we flying. We gonna pray, we gonna fast, the girl get what you want. And then when God gave it to me, I was like, God, why would you give me this? That's real. That's a real conversation that we need to have. You said no, I'm talking about you said you were on and off the market so quickly. Yeah, I was yeah, it was bad. Yeah. I didn't wait at all. I was like, oh, you wanted to be if you wanted to date me, you should have said something. I'm sorry. I was like, I was that the girl was that was like, oh, you too slow. Can it be quicker than that? I stopped doing that. Thank God. Because I was like, that's a pattern. I was like, I always was on the good guy going for the fast guy. All right. He said, so why do some women get married and then take over? Or try to? Every then in a man life. Are we that dumb? All right, stay right there. Stay right there, Pfizer. Stay right there. All right, let me finish this story real quick and I'm gonna come back to you. So I started listening to the Kevin Samuel stuff or whatever, and that was the one, the kick in the butt that I needed. I was listening. I was an Uber driver, and I was listening. I was like, I've been hurt, and it's like I don't feel like keep constantly getting hurt and all of that. Then I was like, you know what? What he's saying has some merit to it. You can't just be like, I don't want to wake up over 40 and knowing that I wanted to keep, my family growing and stuff like. Yes, I still want to have another baby. Anybody got a problem with that? Y'all taking away the ones I got now? No. All right, I just want to have another baby. So, this might have to. What am I going to do tomorrow when I don't have the hat? so, so then I was like, I need to make relationships a priority. I need to get myself together because, like, when two people come together, I remember it being good. Where it's like two people come as one, y'all got one set of bills or whatever. So y'all both making income and you got one set of bills. That's more freedom. You don't got to be like paycheck to paycheck, on your own. And y'all help each other out. So I was just like, well, and you get love on top of that. Like not just that, but you get love on top of that. So I was like, I have to make this a priority. But I was getting busy on purpose. I'm going somewhere. I told you. I was getting busy on purpose to avoid being in love or filling my time. She says, Blessed Lady says, true, to fill my time. So if you want something, you have to do something. Because I was like, I surely was like, God's going to just throw this man at me. I'm at the settlement table. It's guys, look, big checks. Don't matter if little check he was selling, he was cute. There was nothing coming my way. So I was just like, well, maybe because all my whole life, if they came my way, I only chose from the people that came my way. Maybe I had to do something else extra. Maybe I had to do something more, right? And so that's when I said, I am going to make it a priority because as a woman, a man can't do this though. Let me give you this. I mean, a man could just be like, I want a wife, I'm gonna be serious, and then just be like, whoever I come across, cut it off. But a woman has to decide whether her career, is everything or like getting that relationship. As there's gonna be a time where those things parallel. You got to decide what's more important. And it's always been career is more important, being independent is more important, but not really. Like in practicality, it wasn't because I did get married. But then then I was like, see, you should have worked on your career. You should. That's what one thing they're not telling you is that after you get married, it don't mean you can't finish school. It doesn't mean you can't go to school. It doesn't mean you can't have a job. It doesn't mean you can't have a career. Busy people get things done. I remember having two kids. Sorry, I gotta go off track. I remember having two kids, and I was like, yo, I had to do this class. I was like, yo, I love y'all so much, but mommy gotta kiss you. Mwah. Your dad's gonna watch you. I'll be back. I was gone from the morning to the night, and I came back at night. It was just for a semester. It was rough, but I started making these hard choices to get myself to that next level to finish and graduate. That's tough. But I remember being so scared, like, yo, I can't do that to my kids. I'm like, they got another parent though. You know what I mean? They got another parent. So they'll be all right. Men can handle it too. They can. They really, really can. And you want to give them that moment. Now they got those kind of memories. So I was like, bro, you got this. I went to school. I finished the semester out, and it was hard. When I left, they were sleeping. When I came back, they were sleeping. But I finished my degree. Busy people get things done. And ever since that, I was like, whatever I set my mind to, I will make time for it, whatever it is. So you want to date, you want to get married, you want to have a family, you can do it. Stop letting the world tell you what you want. You want that. So go and get it. And if the world is saying something different, then don't listen to them. Because what God has for you is what God has for you. They didn't give you life. So why are you listening to what the world is telling you about how many kids you should have? If anybody over 2 kids, you have 3 kids. Oh my God, you got 3 kids? Oh, wait till I tell you got 4. Oh my God, you got 4 kids? Yes. And we love each other. We have a good time and we have fun. What's up? You know? My son loves his sisters. Everything's good. So don't say you're too busy for love. I had to make it a priority, and ever since then, I've been trying to I've been on this journey to understand men, understand what I was doing wrong. I made so many mistakes, and that's why I'm here today. And I've learned from my mistakes and my results. Like I can't show you my results, but trust me, they're there. Okay, if you want to check, no, I'm joking. She said, "Preach." Because when you change it up, thank you. So when you change it up, you start seeing better results. You start getting better things. Because I remember choosing somebody because I felt like I could not. I was like, it was so hard. Like they say, we don't put effort into dating, right? We don't put effort into finding someone. So I just went with what was in front of me, and that was not the best move for me. So, and then we don't want to wait. I've done it all. Well, not all, but I did a lot. I did enough, right? So that's why we're here talking about busy. So sometimes you're the one that's too busy, and you got to make it a priority. And even men, if you know you want to get married and you like, look, I can't be the rest of my life this busy. I can't be the rest of my, because what's going to happen? Y'all don't see our parents get older, and there's medical things that's going on, and there's other things like who's going to take care of you? I saw a girl, there was a video, and they were like, oh well, basically that's very hunky, muscle bound dude. She was very fit, beautiful woman, and he got into some kind of car accident or something, and brain injury, all of that. She showed him looking crazy online too and everything. And then she was like, oh, now I'm a full-time caretaker. It's not easy. But she was engaged to him. If he didn't make marriage a priority, he would have had nobody right next to him. Thanks, Ronnie. You would have nobody next to him, right? So it's important that y'all stop. Like, I'll just be laughing at these guys. I just be laughing at y'all 35, 40s. Y'all get on my nerves, guys. They still feel like I'm still young, I'm still fine, I'm still be out here playing around. Okay. Wait till you get a couple years older. You ain't gonna act like that no more. I don't pay them no mind. Anyway, so what if you are dating somebody that is too busy? Or what are you dating somebody that is getting things done? So that's what I want to talk about today. Is like sometimes you're the one, because I have children, I have businesses or whatever. But let me tell you, make no never mind about it. My flexibility is real. Like I can make time. Okay, I can make time. It's not easy, but you can make time when you want to do something. Now, when that other person is busy, that is where you have to learn how to practice self-control. You have to learn how to be patient. There's one of the girls on those Ratchet shows. I'm sorry, it's Ratchet, but y'all being Ratchet girls on some of y'all shows. I don't know where y'all get them from, but I love them too. But they were like, oh, if my man don't text me back in 4 hours or 4 minutes or whatever, I'm already texting the next nigga. I was like, it's real out here, okay? Don't say it. It's an ego thing. It's like, really, you gonna ignore me? Because I know your phone is in your hand, right? But sometimes it's not. Men don't always have that. They don't always have jobs where their phone is in their hand. They may be lifting something. They may be in a meeting, whatever. Like, let them breathe. Let them live. She said, I can't. Yes, she did. She sure did say that. And don't act like we ain't never say, well, he took 6 hours to get back to me, so it's over. That's what your emotion says. Emotion taking me over. I matched his flowers today. Lost in the sun. So women, we have to practice. We have to practice, and I'm feeling like a flower too, like beautiful. And y'all beautiful ladies. We have to practice self-control. We have to give that man a break. We had a whole show on. Let me tell you what happened. We had a whole show on let that man work. Okay. And just like the preacher, when the preacher preach, okay, let me tell you something about when the preachers preach. The same week the preacher preached, that preacher got to deal with whatever the heck they said on Sunday. And it was real. It was real. I was like, oh, God, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So, yeah, I definitely understand. She said, that's one of the, there you go. Come on, blessed lady. She said, that's one of the fruits of the spirit, self-control. And you know what I realized too? There's so many other things we can do. Y'all have hobbies. Y'all have things that y'all do. I had to teach my daughter. I said, so daughter, do you realize, hey, what's up? Do you realize that when you with your, like when guys, they little young boys, they always got something they doing. They always playing basketball or with their friends or, going to the mall or, playing video games. They always have something that they're doing. But the little girl is sitting here. I'm not even going to bring us into this. The little girl's like, why you didn't text me back though? You must be with another girl. How old are we though? If them little kids is bored, they ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got no job, they ain't got no bills, nowhere near here. I told my daughter, get your own life, your own routine. Don't be stuck under no dude. Don't be stuck. Come on, somebody. What y'all got to say, Facebook? Don't be stuck under no guy. You should be the one hours pass by and you check your phone like, oh, okay, because I was living my life. Okay? I was living my life before you thought about calling me my friend. So I get back to you when I good and well can. Okay? She said, yes, date yourself, self-care, hang with friends, take up a hobby, volunteer, etc. Just because you're dating doesn't mean you stop dating yourself. Because they sure know how to date themselves. No shade, no shots. They sure do. Women, we have to do things for ourselves to treat ourselves very well. If somebody's not taking you somewhere, take yourself. Do it for you. She said, yes, absolutely. Do it for you. Look good for you. Why I gotta go somewhere? I'm going here. She said, come on, preach, Pastor. Get out and live. Yes, get out and live. I ain't say, I didn't say do all that. That's what y'all gonna get. I ain't say. Them kids be like, y'all don't see my mama in the house. Okay, in the house, I'm a different lady. Outside is different. Okay. I didn't say that. I didn't say get on the gram and act a fool, but definitely have your own hobbies, your own things that you do, your own way of expressing your emotions, because you really want to express your emotions to that person. So you have to find an outlet. Well, all right, let me tell you what happened. So I got this little soundboard right here. I can't wait. This is gonna make the little. It's no look at it. It don't even look appealing anymore. Hold on. I gotta unplug something. But it lights up and it's so cute. But I got on that thing and I got on that microphone. I was singing for hours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. Yo, I had so much fun. I was like, yo, YouTube will make you keep you busy all day for real. So I was singing all my favorite songs. I had a good time. I'm a singer that ain't never sang. I used to sing in public. All right. So that's what I'm saying. Get your own hobbies. Remember what you did before that person got in your life and do your thing, sis. Go work out. Make sure you take care of your water. I remember those guys on the apps used to try to ask me to go out. Like, I'm like, bro, no, you asked me last minute. I got stuff to do. Even if my stuff is working out, it's my stuff and it's my business. And I ain't changing my plans for you. So you don't want to give me advance notices and not happening, okay? It's not, because you're not that special. And guess what? If I asked you to drop everything, you wouldn't do it. Okay? So, dating busy people. I think the only way you could date a busy person is for you to be busy yourself. Okay? So now, I'm about to go. She said, come on, preach, Pastor. Get out and live life. All right, so let's go in and let's talk about this, because I wanted to tie in some of these topics. The high value man is not going to sit here and have time to hold your hand all day. High value man is not going to sit here and check up on your feelings like a mood ring. Okay, pink, purple, blue, black. No, right now I'm feeling sad. Right now I'm feeling happy. Right now, no, they ain't got time for that. And how do you say you want to date something, even if it's not a high value man, a busy man, a productive man? We all want a productive man, right? All right, let's just call him the productive man. The productive man don't have time to hold your hand. The productive man don't have time to check on you every second of the day. The productive man, the productive man, the productive man. All right, let me get, oh, yes, producer Roof is in the building. Okay, producer Roof is in the building. I'm doing it all. Where are these? All right, so what do y'all feel about this busy thing? Are y'all like all in the person's like, why you didn't call me? Why you? I just refuse. Like my ego won't let me. You didn't call me? Okay, okay. I never forget the guy, the 5 day. I just fell off the face of the earth because he didn't text me back for like 5 days or something. And I screenshot that joint, sent that right back to him, like, bro, you didn't text me for 5 days. How you gonna come back talk about where you been and why you ain't talked to me? Nah, bro, it's cool. All right. Anyway, so let's go to what we got going on today. Got that joint, sent that right back to him, like, bro, you didn't text me about it. How you gonna come back talk about? Hold on, y'all. So there's this woman, right? And okay, so Pink Book Lessons is a YouTube show. She just, I don't agree with everything she say, but she bring up some very interesting topics, and she's surely quick to call out the girls with attitudes and certain things. Sometimes they sound like a parrot mimicking Kevin Samuels. I ain't gonna lie, but she had a good evaluation of a situation. I don't understand where the video went, and I had it queued up. Oh, okay, I started the computer over again. So let me get this together. Hold on, y'all. What do y'all have to say about this so far? Oh, you know what we didn't talk about while I'm waiting? What do y'all think about this Will Smith thing and him losing this movie deal? Look, you see my face? The movie deal. He got to lose a whole movie over a smack. Okay. At first, I was like, like you lose your Oscar. You went to them little people's thing and you got their little award. Mind you, it's an Oscar, y'all. Like, I don't need white people validation. No shots, but I don't need y'all validation. You already know you're a good actor, right? Trust me, if I had an Oscar, I'd be like, oh, thank you. Oh, God. I would leave Emily. But then after a couple of them, you just be like, yeah. It's a trophy I paid like $50 for, and I'm supposed to work my whole entire life for it. Right? So what do y'all think about them taking all of his movies and stuff away? Do y'all think it's fine? I don't think that they should be doing this guy like this. Uh-oh. She said, I don't want to think about. Oh, okay. He said, I mean, I don't know what to think. No, I think, okay, this is what I was going to say. Keisha says, I don't know what to think about this. I think that y'all could take his Oscar away. Y'all could take his tell him he's not associated, but y'all that ends right there. It's just a smack. You disrespected their night. Okay. You don't get endorsements taken away. You don't get movies pulled from you. Black people, where y'all at? This is what I'm saying. Like, we sound so super black when we try to tell y'all, listen, we need to get together and do some stuff and have our own stuff. But then when they start taking stuff from you, you realize, wait, what system am I in again? Oh, I thought this was a free market. Oh, okay. So y'all saying if we don't do one thing, right? If we don't pick our cotton right, come on. If we get out of line, you're gonna take away what we had. Come on, what? Come on, what? Taking away movie deals? Wait, I'm blaming y'all celebrities that went and got all this money and went and bought all these mansions, but y'all ain't go do what Tyler Perry did, which was go buy land and own stuff. Okay, I'm about to cuss again. Blessed lady, I ain't want to cuss in front of you. You the only one. That's how they treat me, blessed lady. Listen, they be like, Ruth, I don't want to cuss in front of you. I'm like, why you acting like that? You the only one. She said, yeah, that's crazy. They're doing too much. George says behind every consequence is discipline. Absolutely. But I think it's you can over discipline. You can over discipline your kids to the point where they hate you and then never coming back when they 18. Can you not? Answer that one. Overly punishing people for no reason. And you got people talking about they grabbing vagina and he get to be the president. Think about it. It's just like the criminal justice system. If you're rich and guilty, you get away with it. But if you're poor and black, you don't. So I never said, she said right over discipline. Right, exactly. No, we had a whole show about he wrong. Did we say he's wrong? He wrong. He wrong and he wrong. He's so wrong. And his wife's so wrong. We did a whole show on that. But I'm past that part. So I'm not on his side on smacking him. No. But you can discipline somebody without trying to destroy them. That's stupid. I just think it's too much. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I said I was the first one to say, like, before the whole thing, if you go back a couple of days, I said they should take his Oscar away. They should. Why not? But I don't think people outside of the venue should be punishing him when it had nothing to do with their night. You don't get to just be like, you never work again. You'll never work in this town again. You don't get to do that. Why don't we own our own stuff so we can be like, all right, bet I don't get to do that? Well, I'll do my own stuff. And I hope that's what he does after this. She said, nothing wrong with DP says, nothing wrong with a slap. DP, what's your first name? Men do this all the time. Listen, men are men, okay? Like, listen, every now and again. It wasn't like he smacked a woman. Damn. I mean, I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying, y'all just got to put it in place. He ain't come in with a gun. Jesus. Sorry. So where's this video at? She said, yeah, I don't agree with the slap, but they're doing too much. Yeah, that's what I was saying. All that over slap, and there's some celebs talking about they're traumatized by the You traumatized by a slap? Didn't he say in West Philadelphia, born and raised? We're from West Philly. A slap. You know how many times I had to fight in a West Philly schoolyard? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He said it wasn't funny at all. Forget Pookie with his washed up ass. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, it's like smacking somebody at work. But my problem is they think they free, but we still in this system. Somebody said something good. It's like, yeah, they're canceling him, but Tyler Perry gonna pick him up. And I'm like, yeah, well, y'all should have been working together in the first place. It's like y'all don't see when God be working, like, yes, it could look really bad, but I promise you, out of this, you're gonna have a lot of Black-owned land and more Black-owned studios, so this will never happen to Black people again. That's what I hope y'all get from this. Yes, he's wrong, but just because you wrong, she said, ha about celebrity. Keisha says, ha about celebs being traumatized. How you traumatized by a smack? Y'all see what's on the phone? Yo, the phone, I can't even let my son use the phone. They said A, B, C, A for whatever, G for gun, bow. Seriously? That's what y'all got the babies wanting to watch. Y'all let that be on there, but a smack on there? I'm done. She said, yes, Black owned. I wanted to listen. I got my, got a little chocolate on it, but Powernomics, can you please pick up this book? This is a commercial for Powernomics. Y'all need to read this. Ruth is working on her. She's working on her end. Okay, we need to control wealth, make Black people competitive. Come on, I was trying to do book club, but Black people lack leadership. What's my notes? Other races exploit Blacks. Oh, let's see. 4 centuries as impoverished, powerless, and neglected people. Since they have yet to have programs and public policies specifically to eliminate the plight of Black masses, their future, their past looks bleak. He says, great book. Yes, Amazon. You can get on Amazon. Absolutely. He said Black people were non-competitors in the way. Did y'all know that they allow immigrants to come from wherever, and they decided that they wasn't going to allow black people to get what they were supposed to get from for slavery? They allow immigrants to come here, own land. They was giving away land for free. Go back and go watch. He said, book is deep. He said, I have that book. Black people need to read more instead of watching that tube. That tube. He said, I got to start reading minds again. I'm going to look it up. Please get this book, y'all. Get this book. I'm doing it in real estate. Look at this. All right. I wrote all in this book. If nothing else, we have to own our own stuff. Keisha says, I guess he's going to be blackballed for a little while. Yes, but he doesn't have to, like, y'all don't have to take money out of somebody's pocket or, you know, I mean, yeah, you're going to feel it. Oscars is bad enough. Like, you can never get another Oscar in your life. You're banned. Cool. All right. I can't get an Oscar. I messed up. I can't get no awards ever, but I can't get a movie? That's stupid. That's stupid. So he was trying to say, because we keep on, like, basically we make things, black people make things cool. Am I right or wrong? We popularize things. Am I right or wrong? People are shaping their bodies based off of us. Am I right or wrong? I talk to my girls. You do not play yourself and be intimidated by other races. When you're gonna look like this, you're gonna look this had the same face for 40 years. Cut it out. You can get some hair, baby. Mommy will do your hair. Okay? All this racist stuff. Look how many people, they didn't let nobody in the country. You know, right now, based off these policies, Ruth would not be here in America right now. I would have been born in Haiti if they didn't let up a little bit. I would have been a Haitian little girl with her little Haitian skirt, okay? In Haiti. I was not going to be here if they didn't let up a little bit. I don't know what the percentage is. It's like 0.1% black immigrants is allowed to be here. That has to change. But you're letting all these white people from everywhere. It's only black and white in America. You know that? I never knew that before this book. It's only black and white in America. Everybody else say they German. Y'all gonna have me on the soapbox today. Everybody else say they German, they French. They're from here, they're from there. It's only here it's white or black. Pick a side. It's like pick a gang. But the problem with our gang is that every time one of us make it up high, we leave everybody high and dry behind, right? We just doing our own thing. We good. Our family's good. That's all that matters. We stunting on everybody. That's why I don't be stunting, okay? Even when I could, I don't. Because other people want to be in that position. Other people want to be in my position. I'd rather help them get up and level up than to be like, look, I got it and you don't. That's our mindset. That's our culture. Instead of saying, let's work together and let me do my own thing. You do your own thing. We do our own thing. The reason why it's like that is because we always clashing. We don't have a common goal. Let me get y'all comments because y'all, you know, I'm gonna get upset and hype. He says, facts. Is this Mr. Stewart? What's your first name again? Because y'all know you got brothers over here. Is it Kevin? I'm trying to facts, ownership, and also Will Smith is rich. He is good. It's about when you become rich, you got to go back and build things up, systems up. So there's a, like, we need a factory of rich black people. We deserve that. We deserve to be a factory. Like, we need to pump out successful people. If we know how to do it. We know how to do it. Let's go do it for ourselves. But nobody want to start from ground zero. We got to have the big deals. We got to have the big paydays and big checks. So we got to invest in ourselves. He said, I just think that Will Smith thing was staged. It didn't seem real. It didn't seem real, but why are they punishing them? That those things don't really go together. It's a lot. But why would they punish him to this extent if it wasn't real? We lit, LOL. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hello, great one, says Lalu. James, there you go. James, sir. Yep. He said, my dad is from Port-au-Prince. Did I spell that right? Port-au-Prince. You got to take the O out of Prince. For sure, she says. Absolutely. So we have to get together. And he was saying how you got to build instead of this, like, let's stop competing where I'm at in the book. Let's stop competing on, like, oh, I have this and I have that. Like, let's start building things up like a system. Like, we only buy this way. My child goes to a Haitian daycare. I said this before. Every time I want to pull them out because the drive is long, I'll be like, so I'm supposed to take them out of the system of helping my girl out. Mind you, I put him in a Haitian daycare. This lady came to my dad's church. Come on, somebody. She came to my dad's church. And they good. They got it. She came to my dad's church. So can you see how, let's say she was a member of my dad's church and she was paying tithes to my dad's church and my dad was doing this and everybody kept the money inside. Come on. When I need a break, she hooks me up. If I'm like, I need something, like she sent me a whole bag of snacks. Like, we got to look out for each other. Because if we don't look out for each other, when they kick us out, we done. My parents used to always say, if they send me back to Haiti, you going with me. I'm like, Mom, I'm American. You are going with me. I used to be scared. I'm the only American that's scared to be deported. Jesus, I'm actually American. I was like, I can't get pregnant. They're gonna deport me, and I'm American. How's it so? Listen, if they put us all on their boat to go back, you going with me. So you better not act American. He said, because I think they trying to show black men against black men. That's deep. Well, I don't know. You know, we got enough easy black on black crime. I ain't about that conspiracy. I think it's real. So let me go ahead. All right, so that was it for Will Smith. I just feel like it's too much. All right, it's too much. Dating busy people. Back to the topic. That's our celebrity section. Let's go on with it. All right, so let's see what we got here. There was this girl, and she wanted to. Hold on, did I find it? History. Ooh, they gonna be looking at my history. Yo, I thought that we was gonna be done talking about this last week. We still talking about it. This is crazy.
Carrie, where you calling us from?
So, all right.
Calling from Atlantic City.
So we're gonna play this clip, and it's all about how a woman, she wants a man with money, but he's busy. And so she wants him to not be busy. And I just want you to hear what this is, what this looks like, because you can't ask for one thing and it comes with something and then you be like, nah, I'm good. I want that thing that comes with something not to come with that thing, if that makes sense, right? All right, so here we go. We're going to share. What we doing? What we doing? If you're on here, say hi. All right, here we go. Oh, Instagram. How y'all gonna see? Well, oh my gosh. Wait, hold up. I could probably do this. Hold up. All right, I came up with an idea. What's that? Hold up. All right, so add to stream. So it's a little tricky, and you gotta think on your feet. What y'all say over here, Facebook? All right, so we talk. When we come to Ruth in relationships, we just ain't here to just talk about stuff. We here to learn something new or grow in a certain kind of way and gain another perspective. That's the best part about this here show. All right, let's see if I can play this. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Here we go. All right, if you want to watch it, you're my Facebook friend. Go ahead and Ruth Marquise. My profile public. All right, here we go.
Well, I'm in Jersey, South Jersey, but I'm at a casino. Mm-hmm. How old are you? 41.
I'm about to flip the camera. Y'all gonna see it.
2 kids. Oh, you're at the casino right now. Right. How old are your kids? 22 and 18. Wipe your phone off for me. Wipe my phone off. Wait. Yes. Here. Are your kids by the same? That's better. Are your kids by the same guy? No, my first is 22. She's by my high school sweetheart, and my second is by my ex-husband. Okay, when's your birthday, Carrie? 3 weeks exactly, April 9th. So is that an Aries? Yes. All right, and what do you do for a living? I'm an RN. I'm a travel nurse. A RN travel nurse. He's in South Jersey, 41 on the travel There's 2 kids, 28, 18. Is Aries. What kind of man you look?
First of all, let me say this. Who watched the Kendra G show? They are so funny because some guys be calling from jail trying to get a date. It's hilarious. But it's a dating show that's on the weekend on Instagram, and they call in and they say, what they're looking for, their deal breakers, all of this stuff. But just pay attention to her. She's a travel nurse.
I'm looking for a man that is for me. I don't want a man that's for everybody. I need somebody that's like, stop blowing the smoke on me. Look, she over here vaping and is blowing the damn smoke on me. I need a man. I need a.
Hold up. I got to translate for you. She over here, like, talking to her friend. Like, there is a certain decorum when you call the show. Like, you got to chill. Like, you got to be professional. So, when you're not, Kendra D just makes a face. So, pay attention to the hostess face.
I mean, that's for me. You know what I mean? I don't like a man that
like,
everybody knows. So I need somebody that's honest, somebody God-fearing, somebody that's, that's marriage-minded. I was married before, so I want somebody that's, you know what I mean? Like, just really, like, about to be, like, just me and him in our own little world, doing our own little thing with no drama. Okay. What's some deal breakers for you? Smoking weed every day, smoking cigarettes. Dishonesty.
I just want to point something out. It's a lot of guys out here that say they don't want a woman that smokes cigarettes. So that's kind of fair because y'all say it to us. Like, I don't want you smoke cigarettes. No cigarettes. I'm like, y'all the biggest weed smokers, and y'all talking about cigarettes. I just hate cigarettes. I'm like, your dream girl could, be doing anything. Just
I don't want to die bod because I don't have a bomb bod. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like somebody that's like, I just don't want to lose Kendra. Okay, can he have kids already? He can have kids. They gotta be grown kids. All right, so she says she's looking for a man that's marriage-minded. He can have kids as long as they're grown. Because her kids are grown, they're 18 and 22. The only thing I would say for the older people getting married, like the second time around, you have older kids. Or they may even still be minors. I do think what she said so far, what she's looking for, that's the best match. My only concern that I think men and women should address before getting into marriages, especially when you're over 40 and 50, at that age, you're closer to retirement than in your 20s and 30s.
All right. The girl that's talking, I don't know how old she is, but she got a lot of judgment against older people or whatever. She must not have a lot of kids. I mean, like any kids, because when she's commenting, she calls people baby mamas. Like, she gets a little judgy. What I wanted to say to women that are approaching 40, you may want to consider having another kid if you're not married. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of times men are looking to settle down because they want a family. So why would you limit your pool to only men that want no kids? When you get to that age, most of them want kids. A lot of them want kids. I could say 70 to 80% wanted kids, right? When I was dating. So some of them don't. Some of them have older kids or whatever, and you might find that person. But if you want to open up your pool and if you're not finding love in these ways, then you may want to consider having a child. Especially, I know as girls that the guy really wants a kid, but he really wants her. Don't do that. Like, if you can, like, I don't care if you give birth and hand that baby over to that man. Just take a year out of your life, miss. Come on, somebody. Am I speaking right or not? Y'all gonna let me be on my own. I'm not talking to the people y'all 45 and up. Leave me alone. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking about, you 35 to 45 or whatever, right? And you feel like you can have this kid. And you don't mind, like, but you can't be like, I refuse. You can, but you are cutting it out. And just like the guy that said, if I limited my pool, he said most people at this age, it was very logical what he said. most people at this age, at the age we're in, the women come with kids. A lot of women come with kids. Not a lot of women that are up to 40 and they don't have kids. So it would not be wise for him to just say, I want a woman with no children. You know what I mean? Like it could happen, whether he'll take it either way, but and it's more than one person that says that. Take it either way. However, he wants to keep his options open because like you could have picked a worse woman over because she didn't have no kids, or there's a myriad of reasons why that didn't happen. And maybe at least the woman I mean, she could have kids. So anyway, let's keep going. Thank you for the heart.
30s. You've accumulated assets, you have kids from other marriages. More than likely, you're not going to have kids with a new wife or new husband if you're over 40. So when it comes...
But like I said again, what is the point? For some men, they don't feel like there's a point. Unless they really hate kids. They don't feel like it's a point to get married if you're not going to have kids. And okay, this is what I was trying to get to. A lot of guys are single and childless. Single and childless. Now, just because we talked to Pookie and them and he got 6 kids everywhere spread out, every guy didn't do that with their life. Okay? Every guy did not do that with their life. And when you go on these apps, you will see it's a lot of men with no children. A lot. Please, because I be trying to duck them. And I be trying to duck them. I'm like, dang, all of y'all ain't got no kids. I'm the only one. What's going on? It's like, this is like the epidemic, okay? All the women got kids, and a very small amount of men got no have kids with those women, and then the majority of guys have no kids. That means everybody wanted Ray Ray. Everybody wanted Ray Ray. That was built. Everybody wanted the same guy. Y'all think I was lying about it? I said 20% of the men get 80% of the women. Like, because I'm like, it's over 50% have no children. So when you're talking about I don't want no kids, you are literally disqualifying yourself from a great person potentially because you said that. All right. She says, Keisha says she's in the casino doing the Kendra G show. Yes, very much ghetto. She said, I watch Kendra G. Yes, Kendra G. Yep. I love her show. I had some because you get to see the people that you think like some of us never got to see the person that you might think that you want. You never really had to have a conversation. They were always in a distance because y'all acting like it's 6th grade up in here and girls on one side of the building and guys on the other side of the building is annoying during the dance. That's how y'all acting right now. I don't want to talk to him. I'm scared to talk to him. Y'all need to cut all that out because you're missing out. So, yeah.
So estate planning things.
So back to what I was saying was like, you get to hear how he thinks and you get to see if he really actually wants somebody or he just trying to get laid on the show.
Can get a little tricky, and by marrying somebody, your spouse is going to be first in line, not your kids. So that's definitely something that should be addressed. Both sides, man or woman, they're going to have to figure that out. But let's keep watching. Do they got to be in South Jersey? No, I like to travel. Okay. How much money the man got to make?
Here we go.
Over 100,000. Over 100K?
All right.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wait, look at her face, y'all. Sorry. Look at her face. Look at her face. Okay. So a guy over 100K, okay? A guy over 100K is working his butt off to keep that 100K, okay? A guy over 100K is working his butt off to keep that 100K, okay? In most instances. Unless he figured out a way to systemize his business, he had nothing to do. You don't just stop working at $100,000. You don't even stop working at $1 million. Like, we need to understand that when people, let me keep going because y'all ain't want to get the money today.
Is that too much to ask for? I make good money, so he gotta make good money. So together we will make great money.
Yes, blessed. Yes. What's your first name? I'm gonna call you Blessed Lady if you. She says she makes over 100K, and that's why I stopped it. And it said she was a travel nurse, So she's traveling around. I just make I make these faces because the guys be like, "What?" Like, let me travel. Let me travel. Yes, Tony. Thank you. That's right. Ashton Crawford. I don't know, but so my it's so funny because when people be like, I'd be like, "What's your name?" again?" And then I give them like a exact stat of their like, "Oh yeah, you're the one with five." They're like, "Whoa, how you know that?" Because I be following it. I follow you right back. Yeah, so she makes over 100K and she wants a man to make over 100K. She says good money separately, great money together. Okay, this is what she's saying. I'm gonna let Kendra G take it away. I'm not doing it today.
Here's the thing, and let me get mad when I say this. It's not too much to say. Not too much to ask. It's just that the man that makes 100K doesn't care about your money, and he has a lot of options. Right. So he has to be a man that desires.
Yes, I watch your post, Mama. I do. I see him. I'm like, girl. I just like if she could just take this off private. I'll be sharing. I'll be sharing half your posts. Yes, honey. Yes, I know me some Tony. I love your posts.
You. And not saying that there's not a man that makes 100K that's desire, right? Right. But does he desire you and only you? Are you open to an open relationship? No. I want my own man.
She said, no, I want my own man. Can y'all see this over here, Facebook? Y'all want it bigger? Let me make it bigger. All right, I'll let y'all see it bigger because I don't think y'all can see it too much. Oh, let's get fancy. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Relax. Okay, wait, no, we can't do that. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Not full screen, but let me see. Play on TV, theater mode. Okay. A little bigger, yes. Okay. I'm listen, all the kids gonna be happy. Everybody gonna be happy with me. All right, there you go. Let me check out what Facebook gotta say real quick though. She said, oh, Tarika said, I saw this. She was trash. Keisha, I want to shout you out because she's like, I'm laughing at Kendra G's expression. She know that sometimes people respond and I don't know what you responded to. So she's like, I'm gonna give you a reference. She sounds like a Kevin Samuel statement about a guy making 6 figures having more options. I think it's I think everybody just starting to accept the reality, I guess.
That's gonna want me.
I think a certain kind of guys, they know their rights. Like they not a right, but this is something man made. They just feel like they can cheat, just like them kings in the Bible. They was what Solomon had 1,000 concubines. This ain't nothing new. High value man was in the Bible, child.
Did you have? When's the last time you been in that dynamic?
1,000 girls. Damn it.
The old man that wanted you. My last relationship was 4 months ago. Why did it end? Because he was on some bullshit. No, ma'am, it ended because he have an attitude problem. I can already peep that. She already got an attitude with Kendra G, and Kendra didn't even say anything wrong to her.
All right, y'all. So y'all think she have an attitude or no? This is what I want to know. Do y'all think she have an attitude? Tarika said she was trash. Ladies, do y'all think she have an attitude? She said that's true. That's the reality of the situation that we never talked about till Kevin Samuels. That's why females are mad, but it's the truth. Yep. Absolutely. It's the truth. And this is what they've been doing. So we're just opening our eyes and we're not saying it's right. No. We just saying this is what they do. So when we were saying, I remember back in the day, I say men are trash, men are this, men are that. And I wouldn't say it like to everybody. But quietly, yeah, I was saying that stuff. They were talking about men bashing and all that. And I'm just like, oh, it was the guys I was choosing. Like, I didn't really get that. Yes. Keisha says she seems attitudey. Yes, absolutely. She does. It was the guys that I was choosing. So when I'm choosing these people, I can't say all men are this and all men are that. So, it could be a statement or it could be a real thing. So the same guys you calling trash is like you the one who wanted the guy with the nice car, flashy. They use them as props. They know that Benz is going to get them more ass. They know that. So that's why they do certain things. and they prop themselves up in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about their money. I'll tell you, guys with money, they will mention it several times. Several times.
This is not the temperament and attitude of a woman that's fit for a man that's making over $100,000 per year. I don't think she understands.
Okay, by the way, I did warn you guys about her. She's very she sounds like a female Kevin Samuels. So but her I still listen to her content because like they say stuff like fit for a man, like certain things. I'm like, well, who made every man a king? I don't know. I'm confused. But at the same time, some of the stuff she says is right. It's just how she says it. I don't like it too much.
That less than 10% of men are making that, and they have so many options that they're not going to choose to put up with this. So you didn't want you wanted something else sooner. So you didn't want you wanted something else sooner. No, he wanted a balance, and I was like, "Bitch, not your mother." Listen, she is rotten. Okay. And with this kind of attitude, that's all you qualify for. You only qualify for men that's going to ask you for an allowance. Like, what's up with the attitude? Even towards Kendra G when she called her show. And now we also see why she's up in Atlantic City at the casino with her homegirl instead of with a 6-7 figure man. She's already in the position that she qualifies for. You can't get no better than this. Not with that attitude.
I'm a little too positive. I can't say what she say. You know how you got that friend. I'm sorry. I was like, Pig's Book Lessons. Shout out to her. You know how you got that friend that be like, she just tell it like it is. Like, damn. She said, that's all you qualify for. I said, ooh. I said, she trying to go viral. She said, with all that attitude, you don't qualify for no 6-figure man. I was like, ooh. Oh. I can't say stuff like that because I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna knock the taste out your mouth. I ain't gonna smell. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Oh gosh, she says, Chuck. No, but think about it. Think about what she's saying. Chuck, hey, good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. All right, before we get into that, so hopefully you hear me. All right. Oh. I got it. What I'm saying is this, right? She wants a guy that makes 6 figures. This is why he's not matching, right? You the one said the guy makes 6 figures, right? That's like saying I want a black woman that with no attitude. Okay? You gonna get, I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's the nicest lady on the earth. You're gonna get a smidge of attitude. It just come together. Men they understand it, okay? They mad, but they understand it. I could really try, y'all. I can really try. I can really be good and quiet. But the smart ones, they watch me. They watch me and they're like, oh, she got quiet. Oh, what's wrong with you? I'm like, shut up, leave me alone. Let me have that. She said a smidge. My attitude is quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. Then you nervous because she about to go. This is when I take all my stuff and go. That's the attitude. They like, damn. I would have rather you cuss me out rude than you just destroy the relationship. I already warned you. I already told you. Anyway, moving on. So when she make a good point where if she has an attitude, right? You know these guys with the 6-figure attitude. Let me tell you, they don't even have to have 6 figures, sis. They don't even have to they have to be, if they're projected, if they are projected, you understand? Projected 6 figures, you're gonna have to kiss their ring. Okay? You're gonna have to kiss their ring. Oh Jesus. Tell me I'm wrong. Guys, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. If the guys tell me I'm wrong, I'll shut up. You're gonna have to kiss the ring. You're gonna have to kiss the ring. You could be the most gorgeous. This is what life would taught me. You could be a gorgeous lady. You could be beautiful. But if they feel they about to make 6 figures, they finna make you and your sister too. They girl, okay? They want more than one woman. Not all of them, okay? But I'm telling you, it's most like 80%. They're like the majority of 6-figure guys, like after they get their six figures. If you get them before, that's a different story. But after they get their six figures, they just feel like, yo, none of y'all helped me get here. All of y'all bow. Anyway, I might have a bad attitude about six figure guys. I don't know. But I'm telling you, personal experience has been the same thing. They're like, woman, you not on my program. You can keep it moving. I said, but me? But you. I was like, well, damn. I don't like that program, sir. Forget you. That's all I can say. I'm telling you. I talk to them. That's all I can say. I'm being real with you. She said, money with a jacked up attitude won't cut it. Absolutely. No, it won't. That's what I'm saying. It's like you asking, you wishing upon a star, but you don't want to fix your attitude. Like a guy with $20,000 don't want your attitude. So why would a guy with six figures at the top of their game? You feel like not one, you deserve. Who said that? I think I was listening to Toni Braxton, and she was like, "Cause this kiss belong to me." I'm like, Toni, that kiss don't belong to you. Oh, good. She's like, your kiss belong to me, your hug belongs to me. So why you giving it to her? No, that's his kiss. He does allow you to have it, sis. Stop feeling entitled with these human beings. That's not yours, lady. Just because y'all have a title does not mean that you own him. They are free to do whatever they want to. Just pray, hope and pray they do right by you. Keisha says, however, how about women that are making over $100,000? Why should we settle? This is what she said. This lady makes it over six figures. Blessed 1980. Okay, sorry. What you say? Toni, sorry, Toni. All right. Toni says, yes, amen. So it's not even that. Okay, here's the problem with the six figure thing. It's not a problem that you want a guy with six figures. If you have an attitude like her, if you're not willing to accept what comes with it, then it's more. Wait, there's more. She dropped guys with six figures before. Right? So yeah, you can get a guy with six figures, but you have to adjust yourself. As a woman, you have to be flexible. As a woman, you have to be willing to listen. And you know what this man is asking you for. You have to listen to a normal man, right? Imagine a guy with six figures. If you don't have the submission for a regular dude, you're not going to have a submission. They require extra submission. They require yes men, these six figure guys. I'm just saying, some of them do. Some of them don't, but some of them do. And I'm just saying this is a. So when y'all talk to these six figure guys, y'all let me know if I'm wrong or right.
Right. He wanted me to pay for it, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Right. So you make 100K yourself? I make over 100K. Yes. That's the unfortunate problem we have. Right. Right. So when you date a man that makes less than what you're making, then it becomes a problem. He sees what you're making. He thinks that, you know what I mean, oh, she got money, so whatever. But I ain't never paid for it, and I'm never going to pay for it. So. Oh, no, I'm not here's the deal. I'm not telling you to pay for it.
All right, let me stop right there. All right, so here's the issue. She makes over six figures, and the guy asks her for allowance. She makes over six figures, and the guy asks her. This is the guy she's attracting. So you do get somebody expecting you to take care of them. That comes with women with money. It's weird to us because we wanted what men wanted. Like we want what men want, which is to make over six figures, right? So we're gonna get the guy that is gonna be different guys, and one of those guys is gonna want you to pay for him. Trust me, I know. So I've been there. Trust me. He says, Chuck says, right, storm about to come. Yes, you will. What do you mean by storm about to come? Yeah, so I think she was saying that I'm not giving this man no allowance. You know, I'm not doing that. And I don't think he wasn't making six figures. So it's not like she stuck to her guns and said he gotta make six figures.
Clear, right? Right. I'm not telling you to pay for it. I had a very emotional conversation about the data.
So she's about to explain that men don't care about your money. She's about to explain that men don't care about your money. So if you take money out, that's the only thing about these six figure guys. It's like, if you take money out, what else do you? That's where they start wearing. Where do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Tony says, allowance, no, sir. Tony, you don't know my story. You don't know. If I was looking good, hello. Because you know I do the most. If I was looking good like this today, it would be like, oh, so you have a settlement, huh? Oh, so you about to go close on the house. Well, you know, my house is on fire, so I need some money. This how the guys finesse. This how they finesse. This how they finesse. This how they finesse. We live and we learn. I would never in my life, okay? I was selling organ before I do that again, honey. Do that again. What? Are you crazy? I was like, this is the guy. This is what you thought you wanted was not what you wanted. The package on the outside didn't match the inside. So, yes, yes. Sometimes they want allowance, honey. It's crazy. It's crazy. They're like, you got it. And if I would have married that, she said, I hear you. If I would have married that, man, my life would be horrible. Thank God it fell apart.
Right? I'm not a relationship expert. I'm not a therapist. All I am is a professional journalist that hosts a dating show that I've been hosting for 2 years now. And with the data that I learned, it's more difficult for women to find a man that makes that amount of money to be faithful. You can potentially date a guy that's going to make what you have and more.
So what I wanted to point out is she said the data says that they're not faithful. The data. Us as women, we will argue our emotions, but we can't argue with data. We can't argue with numbers, right? So you want to go against the data, that's fine. That's okay. But the numbers are saying, if you want to go by what the numbers are saying, if the numbers say it's only 10% of guys make six figures, right? Hey, is this Ty? If the data say only 10% of guys make six figures, you can't change the data and say, well, but I feel. Oh, but I feel that there's a six-figure guy on every corner. He said, love the hat. What's the topic? I pinned the topic. I'm on it. Dating busy people. All right, dating busy people. We didn't get to that part yet. But we still on the six-figure guy.
But more than likely, he might want to sleep with other women. So then you have to ask your question. You have to ask yourself the question: would you tolerate that? Then you might find a guy that will be faithful, treat you great, but he may not make as much as you. Does that matter to you more? He can be faithful, but he's not going to make as much. So the unfortunate thing, and I say this because the type of black man you would want, I'm assuming you want to date a black man, right? It really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm Jamaican. Okay. Right. No, I mean, I'm open. I'm Jamaican. So, like, being relatable to a man in the Caribbean is very important to me. But I'm not, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, no, I wouldn't want to date a white man. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not a deal breaker for me dating a white man. I've dated a white man before. Cut it out. A white man making over six figures a year, he don't want this either. And hey, I understand she's Jamaican. She would prefer to be with a Caribbean man, and that makes sense. But I gotta be honest here. When it comes to femininity and submissiveness and cooperation, they are not all created equal. And for the most part, if you're a Jamaican woman and you're all of those things I just listed, you are in the minority too. Because the average one, they have the same attitude as her. If you're able to
all right. So we talked about this. I did have a talk with a Jamaican gentleman about this. He said, let me give you face. He said, majority he dated in America and Jamaica, because I was using this as research. These girls be doing research. So I was like, tell me about Jamaican women. And he said, like, you'll be at the club and then she'd be like, get over here and let me dance with you. Like, they are aggressive is what he was saying. That's his experience, that they were aggressive. So when men are looking for submissive, cooperative, feminine women, that would not be what they're like. That's not what they are, is what he's saying. And then from her, it's not about so much like she has a bad ad. You could tell she like roll her eyes a little bit and she's like, oh my God, it's always sound like I got a kid that she talk like every time it's like it's hard talking to her because she's always is so ingrained that everything is a response, a complaint, or a negative thought. This is how she's operating now. So it's not that she's a bad person. It's just that, we can tell when you get upset that you're going to go off. You know what I mean? She just pointed at her friend and blew up her friend that was sitting next to her. So you can tell. And so when she's saying that, so the guy was like, Jamaican girls are taking their cues from American girls. Basically calling all of us bossy. Whatever.
Find a woman out west without the attitude and this mindset, then you're winning. About the money situation, like if he's willing to do what needs to be done, I don't mind helping somebody. Like I'm a nurturer, so I don't mind helping somebody. But if he wants to feel entitled to what I have because I do have everything, I don't need a man necessarily.
Whoa. We gotta stop. Hold up. Ty says describe busy. Busy is we talking busy. We didn't even get to that part, Ty. We just talking about the guys with money right now. And we're gonna get to that part right now because she's about to get into it. But Keisha says juicy discussion. Oh, Joe said, hey Joe. He says, yes, I was the busy one, still am. Absolutely. Joe, you gotta tell me, like, what is it like? Like the women are like, oh my gosh, you gotta work. Oh my gosh, da 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 da. Keisha says, great topic today. Thank you, Keisha. So it's like, okay, guys, let me tell you. We're gonna get to the busy part. I'm gonna break that down. So stay tuned. I ain't gonna jump ahead. Y'all gotta wait.
I've always made more than the men that I've dated. Because I've always I don't mind helping somebody. Able to find a woman out west without the attitude and this mindset, then you're winning. About the money situation, like if he's willing to do what needs to be done, I don't mind helping somebody. Like I'm a nurturer, so I don't mind helping somebody. But if he wants to feel entitled to what I have because I do have everything.
Oh gosh, just so bad. Wait. I forgot to tell you what happened in church yesterday. Hold up, entitled. Keep that in mind. All right, so wait. So they were saying how, hold up. Y'all can see me? Okay, cool. They were saying how, it's feminism in church. And I'm like, what they talking about? What? My bishop ain't like that. What you talking about? So she let somebody else preach. Child, she was trying to make it seem like Jada was a victim. I'm like, yo, you saying everything would happen without saying it. I was like, ooh. I looked at my daughter like, I was like, that ain't right. Don't do that. That ain't right, daughter. No. She was looking at me like, Mom, what this lady talking about? Yep. She was like acting like it was weird. It was really weird. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, somebody's right. I gotta pay attention. So I can see her when she says, I don't need a man. I got it all together. Wait, I wanted to talk about her money. Okay. So when you keep talking about your money and then you want to be with somebody, thank you. You got it. She said she has everything. She's only referring to things because that's not enough. Exactly. You said I got money as a woman, right? Well, if you have money, why are you saying, well, you're not entitled to my money? Flip that script. When a woman, I'm so wrong. When a woman get with a man, you already like calculating what he got. You already like, that's my car, that's my house, that's my everything in a couple years. I'm like, baby, you gotta make this happen. Tell me I'm lying. But if the man do that, he wrong. Whoever got the money, right? We say we want to make money. No, I had to cuss myself out. We say we want to make money. Hey, Miranda. We said we want to make money. But as soon as we make money and we have the responsibility that men have, we got to pay the bills. We want to keep it to ourselves. We are not sitting here like I'm going to take care of the family. That's not how women work. We're not like, oh, if you down right now, I got you. Don't worry. She says, hello, how you doing? I'm glad to see you, hear from you. Don't worry. Like the guys do. They're like, don't worry. It don't care. It don't matter if that man make $30,000. It's a don't worry. It don't matter if he makes $70,000. It's a don't worry. Ty says, speaking truth. But as soon as we make, thank you. Laulu says hi. I said hi to you. As soon as we start making money, it's all our money. So that's why they don't care. That's why it's like you at zero. It's like when I say I took money off the board as a requirement, everybody was equal. So now you don't look that good to me because you was flashing your money and you had nothing else. So this is what I'm encouraging women, because you can really see the character if you take money off the board. If you that girl like you said you is, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter, sis. If he work hard and y'all invest together, y'all remember we're two coming to be one. It's two that's going to be one, right? Get you a prenup if you make so much money. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But men are just not, they're like, we don't care about your money because this talk right here, that's my money. You can't have an allowance now. The allowance is wrong, but you can't have an allowance. Look at her attitude about her money. And she rolling her good eyes. Okay, good eyes with that. Back to the show.
I don't need a man necessarily for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've always made more than
you need that Dita
than the men that I've dated, because I've always been a go-getter. You know what I mean? So I find that when I date men that make less money than I do, like they feel entitled to what I have, which I don't appreciate because you didn't get me to where I'm at this point.
Hold up, gotta stop you right there. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me get right to you. Wait, wait. That's what got me here. That's what put me on. He says, she says, you did not get me to this point. And this is what I had to talk to myself. Self, that man that you wanted 6 figures, he gonna say, you didn't get me here. This is what the guy is saying in his mind. I'm telling y'all, if y'all start flipping stuff, things are gonna make sense. They're gonna make a lot of sense, okay? I miss my Asian people. They're gonna make a lot of sense. I'm not that stupid. You stupid. You think you're smarter than me? I'm smarter than you. So when you flip it, you didn't get that man to where he's at. That's why he feels like he has a right to live his life whatever way he wants to. If he decides that he's gonna be faithful and have money, that's his prerogative. If he decides he's not going to be faithful and have his money, that's my prerogative. That's his prerogative. All we asking is be honest and upfront. And those guys got the money to be honest and upfront and let you know what it is. They got the money to do that. Right? So this is it. I think it's both. She said, "Is that a Haitian African accent?" That's technically a Haitian accent. When we was kids, they said, "I'm smarter than you. You think you smarter than me? I'm smarter than you." All right, which I did in the big screen. Ty says, "That's why we have to test the waters before investing emotionally or financially. Character is the key point." Amen. I think that men are winning. I think that men are winning when they are taking money off the table. Dang. You know, I be getting aha moments in the middle of the show, right? That was aha moment. Men are winning because they're taking money off the table. They're not being, you don't want a man that's impressed by your money, because when he's impressed by your money, he gonna ask you, Kasum, Kasum, Kasum. Remember as a kid, Kasum? Little kid to go around and get a chip from everybody, Kasum, Kasum. You don't want to be a beggar. You the man, right? So you don't want him to look at your money. And that makes you create it all equal. But what we want to do is we want to stand up on like it's a book, like we have what's taller because of our money, but they're looking at the girl at McDonald's. I'm just looking at the reality of it. I never knew. I didn't know. I thought me getting my degree. Oh my gosh, I have a degree. I have a nice car. I have all that. They don't care, honey. What that waist do? How they booty sticking out? Are you put together? Okay, they are visual creatures. They're just saying, let's get that part right, and we talk. That's all. And they're winning when they say they're taking money off the table. So, I understand, because when It's like the man with the money, the woman with the looks. So we traded one for the other. But if you take the money part off and you look at his work ethic and his not just work ethic, because you can have two whole jobs and get paid $7 an hour. That's not what we're talking about. Um, Work ethic and his strategies. How does he move? Is he starting his own business? Is he on his way? What is his age? At this age, like this guy was 60 something. I said, bro, why do you have such? This is why y'all young guys, y'all begin to put to shame. 63-year-olds is willing to step to me, okay? 63. He was bold as hell too. I had to stop. I had to stop. I had to stop. This did not happen recently, y'all. He was like, "Hey, young lady, come here." I was like, he said it right. He's like, I think he said something like, "Can I talk to you for a second?" Whatever. And I knew what it was about. I was like, fine, whatever. 63, bro. But the problem is, he kept trying to act like he got this deal going on here and this deal going on there and this deal going on there. But you forgot I'm a realtor, and you talking about you need a place to rent. Like, come on, bro, it's not adding up. So, so well, I live my little realtor brain already calculate. You tell me how much money you make per hour, I know how much you make. So, so when y'all don't want to step to a woman, just remember the 63 is their competition too. I forgot my point. I forgot my point. What was I talking about, y'all? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my tangent. That's my tangent. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. The strategy. Yeah. So he was making moves. He was making moves, and in 10 more years, he would have been where he was to go. But he was 70. He'd be 73 at that point. Bro, you too old. At that age, I need to see that you have done something and you were successful at something. How you gonna lead me? Every decision in business wise is gonna be a bad decision because you have not successfully ran a business, and you think you could be like, I'm the man. And if I say you wear a skirt to your knees, you can wear a skirt to your knees. Yeah. She says to each their own. Tony says, hold on. I missed one. She says, I only invested a smidge when dating my now husband, and after we got married, invested more. Are you talking about investing in him or investing in like in general? She said to each their own, but I was like, if we ain't married, you ain't getting too much. But I do enough. I did do enough, I guess, for him to say, oh, that's wifey. I agree with that. I agree with that. You can't do too much, but you can't be sitting back like you princess or you the queen and do nothing. Invested in him. Yeah, absolutely. If we just trying to do stuff, I did invest, but I should have chose the right person to invest in. I did invest. Oh, I don't regret it. I don't regret it, but I was really burnt. So a couple of shows, I probably was like, I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all. You better have your own. I really was. I was like that. Now I'm back to yes, babe. Let's do something together. Woo, woo, woo. I got you. You said invest in him. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. So let's finish this up and wrap it. Oh, okay. Did we lose it? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yes, we did. We did. We lost it. We lost it. So okay, here we go. We back. We back. We back. All right. Cool. That's the key. The right. You're so right. You are so right. You can't invest to the point because you're trying to impress him. You're investing in somebody like, yo, I can see my future with this person and I'm willing to invest my time. Sometimes you don't have to invest money. You can invest your time. Maybe they need help in their business or maybe they need help developing a business plan or getting money or, fixing their credit. Call us. Right? Maybe they need putting together. Maybe they need like just a break on like I don't even know how guys be doing it, like starting businesses and taking care of their family, their bills, their kids. I don't even know how y'all do it because it's draining. I'm telling you, I don't want to do this no more. She said, "Yes, time as well. I don't want to do this no more. Can y'all retire me now, please?" I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. Call us now for your reading. Yeah, I love what I do. I love what I do. So after this, we're gonna go and decide what offer our seller is deciding on today. We got a full price offer. So I love what I do. It's so great, but it's something that I do that can keep me flexible if I want a relationship, if I want my children to, if I want to keep them as a priority. So that's awesome and great. Let me see if I can grab this again. Tony says, "Oh yes, thank you." I listen. That's why I said if y'all watch if you watch the old shows, you would see my journey. You would see my journey if you see the old show. Like, they're about to roll out. I just uploaded a new one. Go to my YouTube and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ruth Marquise, and we have a second channel, Ruth Marquise Group. If you do that, you'll get real estate videos on the Ruth Marquise Group one, and you'll in credit on that one, and then you'll get the relationship show on the Ruth Marquise. That's my personal channel, so I get to upload whatever I want to. But yeah, you can see the growth, and I do make little comments and edit things out because I was like, I was good.
So
I was on.
When I'm dating somebody,
I was on point. I was. Ah, dang, I forgot. She says off topic, but how many businesses do you have? I know real estate is one. Yes, thank you. But that is the topic because we were taking a commercial break. I am a realtor in Pennsylvania, Delaware, and soon to be New Jersey. So I'm putting that out there. New Jersey when I move. Because everybody, they always like, Ruth, I love you, girl. But I'm moving to New Jersey or I'm moving to Delaware and all of that. She said, hubby and I thought about that business, but not sure. It's a great business. Absolutely. Where we at? So yeah, they're probably calling me about the deal. Like, give us an answer. What was the reason? Uh-oh, I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Somebody called me, so can you hear me now? I was about to actually get off. I wonder what happens if you. Ooh, maybe that's the cheat code. Okay, can you hear me now? If somebody called me on this thing, it's like it knocks my audio off, and I forgot to put it on silent. No. Okay. All right. I'm jumping back on. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna end this live. Hopefully nobody else call me. Where we at? I ain't done, so y'all better not. I'm tripping. We were talking about what is this? Dating a busy person. We still didn't get to the. It's still leading up to it. Oh God, we talked about everything today. All right, that's dating busy people. Okay, boy, that's good. Oh, oh. Sorry. Anybody have any questions? Where y'all at, Facebook? I'm so glad I don't have to run out and pick up kids today. I can wait till later. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. All right, we go on our next one. Y'all sitting here and watch people eat on live. We talking about something serious. The crab legs. If I had my crab legs, fine. Y'all be all right then. All right, we're good. Okay. Hey, Instagram, we're back. We're talking about dating busy people. Dating busy people. For right now, this lady is about to talk about what happened when she dated a high value man, and that's what kind of triggered this topic for us today. So here we go.
I want somebody that's gonna build with me, even though I'm already built. I don't mind helping somebody.
Wait, my face. Yo, you got this crazy commentary by Pink Book Lessons, calling everybody that she don't need it. She don't qualify for a man. She can't qualify for a man. You got Kendra G's face, and you got my expression when she say something crazy. Oh, my favorite people. I'm definitely going to have to now that I'm going to have to react to Kevin Samuels now if that be the case.
So real quick, you're a beautiful girl. I'm assuming.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look at Kendra D's face though.
With me, even though I'm already built, I don't mind helping somebody. So real.
She says I'm already built. She said I'm already built, and Kendra was like, "What the hell does that mean? I'm already built." This is why. If you already built, then that's like saying I'm already have a big savings account. I don't need this job. Huh? What? There's nothing to change. There's nothing to improve. You don't want to make no more money? You don't want to make no more money? She said, I'm already built. So that's the you can hear the cockiness coming out.
Quick, you're a beautiful girl. I'm assuming you dated men that made over $100,000, right?
Wait, you already built, but you want somebody that's the $100,000 guy who's looking to mold the woman, looking to groom a woman.
I've dated millionaires, right? Okay, so why $100,000, right? I've dated.
Thank you, love.
Right?
Thank you, Tony.
So why didn't those? I've dated millionaires, right? Okay, so why didn't those relationships work? What was the challenges you had with dating millionaires? They were too busy. Okay. Right. And were they sleeping with other women too? No, I find that they just didn't have time. They were too busy making money. But you still want a man that is going to be in that way. I need him to do both.
Period. And there you go for the topic of the show. I need him. Whoa. Look at her face. Y'all said she ain't got no attitude. What is this?
Still want a man that is going to be in
she was like, way. Are you slow?
I need him to do both. Have you ever found that?
I'm finished. Do I have to say anything? Where y'all at Instagram? What y'all had to say? She says, great topic. Thank you, boo. Some of y'all gonna get y'all six-figure guy. I know. You are. But girls like this, hello. Hello. You can let your femininity shine, my sister. Let your femininity shine.
That's why I'm here.
Look, she smiled. That's why I'm here. She know how to do it, though.
A man that makes a lot of money is going to be a busy man. How else are you going to make a lot of money and not be busy? Kendra, I make good money and I'm not always busy.
Yo. Okay. Sorry. Because y'all ain't never argued with a girl before. That's what it is. Thank you, Keisha. Keisha says attitude. Y'all ain't never argued with a girl before. Okay? I had one argument.
But you make time for what
I had one argument with a girl, and I said, I want girls no more. I don't want girls. I don't want no more. One argument with her. Oh my gosh. She was like, I'm gonna make you mine. Then she sent me an 85-part text, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I don't got time for this. I don't have time for the crazy. That is crazy to me. She said, you make time for what you want. Well, he want money, and you want him. So you can make time for him, but he ain't got to make time for you. I'm not saying he should never be around. Losing track. She said attitude. She said, thank you. She said, sis said, I need him to do both, says Tony. I get it, but she has to be realistic. Thank you. Somebody else is thinking exactly the same way. She has to be realistic. All right, remove that one. There we go. Oh, y'all look. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all haven't seen this. My bad. See, that's why I'm trying to be on it. Y'all didn't see it, Facebook. Y'all ain't see it. There we go. All right. You got to be realistic. Realistic. How you gonna say so? She's talking to Kendra. She's telling everybody else and got an attitude about it. Like, I'm gonna roll my eyes and I'm gonna be annoyed by what you're saying right now. Hold on, let me go back.
It's gonna be in that way. I need him to do both. Have you ever found that?
She's like, I need him to do both, and he better do both. Translation. He better do both. You better go make your money, and you better be here with me and that's that. But you better still make that 6 figures. Isn't that one of her requirements?
A man that makes a lot of money is gonna be a busy man.
Don't be busy.
How else you gonna make a lot of money and not be busy? Kendra, I make good money and I'm not always busy. You make time, right, but you make time for what you want to make time for.
Go back. Break it down.
Be a busy man. How else you gonna make a lot of money and not be busy?
How else? Kendra got sense. How else? So let's say he's less busy, but him being less busy gives him less money. Will you be okay with that? No. It's only 24 hours in a day, sis. Tony says, how much time does she want? She want all the time. She want all the smoke. She want all the time. She's like, he needs to do both. And I'm going to get to her travel nurse thing. Then she says, Tony says, wow. Ty says, how can a man compete with such high expectations from women now? Because she's like, I can do it. So can you. You are a travel nurse. We don't know what this man do. There's some guys that dig ditches. There's some guys that build buildings. There's some guys that's electricians. There's some guys that are plumbers. They work all the time. I'm a real estate agent. I work all the time. It's no time. If I work 16 hours a day, it wouldn't be enough. If I work 16 hours a day, it wouldn't be enough. So when she goes on, my realtors, hey, what's up? Come on, realtors, can I testify that if you're being a realtor, if you can work 16 hours a day, how much money would you make? If you would work 16 hours a day, lead generation, lead follow-up, database, systemizing, hiring people, building a team, leadership, personal development, system development. Come on, tell me. Would it not take up all your time? She said, right, depending on his career, he may not have as much free time as her. Exactly. That's why I never put people on my standard. I don't put them on my standard because if my job and my business is flexible, then they might not be able to do what I can do. That's why real estate agents are happy. We are the happiest profession. We are the happiest profession. Lawyers are the least happy profession. Okay, that's what the stats say. All right, that we're satisfied. Okay, so he might have however he makes his money. That's the way he knows how. He may not be able to do that. So when women work, that's why men have to understand as well. Some women, they may work and be able to take care of their home and their children, because I'm not a person that has to clock in, be there at 11 to 7, 3 to 3 to 11, 7 to 3. I don't have to be there at that shift 9 to 5, so I can go ahead and take care and get the kids on my own, right? I can go do those things because I build my world around them. Everybody don't have that luxury to do that. So how are you judging? How can you, like, everybody's not the same? And if that woman knows how, that's the way she knows how to make money, and her job is like, you got to work 10 hours. It's like no getting around it. It is what it is. But then somebody else might have flexible hours. So you can't say a woman can't do both, because women are doing both. When I was working when I was working 7 to 3 or 8 to 4, it's the worst time of my life. Every Friday I had to go and drive all the way to pick up my kids from one place in 45 minutes, drop them off somewhere. I had like between shifts, like it was so crazy, just so I could get back to work in time for the other shift, because your girl was doing 2 shifts. Right? It was for my regular job though. I had to go get them. I think it was either a lunch or something. It was something. But it's like, I wanted to start the shift. I couldn't start at a certain time because I had to go get my kids. They're not going to let me get early dismissal every week. No. So it was hard to do it on the clock, is my point. All right, I'm still on the point. I'll be going off sometimes. Tony said bingo. Thank you. All right, what we saying, Facebook? All right. So yeah. So you can't say what y'all saying, Facebook. You can't say that, because I make my money as a travel nurse, that you have to you still have time. That's like, your logic is not on point, because you're not understanding that everybody's different. Some people work All right, let me tell you this. Let me break this down for you. Some people work. Like I can have my hours and say I can work up until 6. I'm not, chilling until 6, right? But then I have other stuff to do. Let's say I gotta go as a realtor. I have to go and let's say I felt bad. Friday night, I was the listing agent, right? I was like, I love the listing side, by the way. So I was the listing agent, and he was like, oh well, is it going to be okay if I hand this y'all, can y'all hear me, please? Somebody call me again. Please tell me they didn't knock me off. I was going to be the listing eight. Can you hear me? So is that Dina? Hey boo, how are you? So I was like, yo, you have to go and I was like, yo, spend your Friday night and knock me off again. Oh my gosh. I really don't know what to do when it knocks me off. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody called the same person. Jesus. Can you hear me now? Sorry, y'all. Can't hear you. I gotta start the whole live over because the same person is calling me. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. That stuff gets on my last nerve. Y'all know we had caller ID. Like, what is the damn problem? What is the problem? What do you want so bad? I'm about to block you real quick because you sound like you about to call me again. What do you want? If you have an offer, yes, I'm not doing it now. Be nice. I said I will call you. I'm in a meeting. Threw me all the way off. They ain't mean to do it. I forgive you. It's okay. I'm about to get off. All right, I'm back. So annoying. All right. I will figure out what to do. All right, back. I'm back. Instagram. All right, here we go. So. No, it was getting good. So she was trying to change it. You can't change it. You can't change it. Whatever I was talking about before, I don't know. But she said, "I'm here. I can hear you. You can hear." I know. I'm sorry. It's if Instagram can't hear me, so I had to start on Instagram again. But we're good. So hopefully they don't call me back. um. So yeah. So she was trying to change the dynamics of everything. It's like you can work 16-hour days. Like when people clock in at 9 and clock out at 5 or 6 and still are able to make 70,000, $150,000, that's good. But if some other people, their job just requires them and they ain't got to get paid much, but they have to be 24 hours. When I was saying that when I put an offer in that night, I'm putting that offer in. If you're a great real estate agent, you're putting your offer in that night. That's how I got a lot of deals, a lot of them, because people are lazy. I know that people are lazy. So I will put my offer in. I'm going to find out what's going on, what the real deal is. I'm going to put the best numbers in. I'm going to say, get it off the market for me. And that's all I need. You're welcome. I just made y'all tens of thousands of dollars right there. All right, let's go.
Kendra, I make good money and I'm not always busy. You make time. You right, but you make time for what you want.
She said you're not a man. Yo. I'm the only crazy one. I'm the only crazy one. You're not a man. You can't say the same thing is the same thing. You're not a man. I was guilty of this all the time. Comparing apples to oranges. I'm good for that. You're not a man. Like I said, he could have a different kind of job. Or he could not be focused. Like he's not like I can do multiple things at a time and then still build my business or whatever. And I'm not saying he should give you zero time, but what I am saying is you can't just say because I have the time, you should have the time. Because I make this a priority, you should make this a priority. No. Men that are making money, they have to keep their career first. And then they got their woman by keeping their career first. They ain't, it's not no put the woman first and then have your career. You better go make that money or then you ain't gonna have that woman no more. And am I lying? Okay. Whatever.
To make time for. Has that happened?
Oh, Kendra is coming at her neck.
Not always. You make time. You make time for what you want to make time for. Has that happened?
Ooh, you see it? You see it? She said you coming. Ooh. Wait. Nice girl fight. Nice girl fight right there. Oh. Sorry. Y'all ain't see it.
How else you gonna make a lot of money and not be busy? Kendra, I make good money and I'm not always busy. You make time. You make time for what you want to make time for. Has that happened? Don't do that. That's why I'm here. Listen,
she said, don't do that. Yo, Kendra is like a big star in her own right. And you come on her show and you say, don't do that. And you talking to her sideways, right? You talking to her, somebody you respect. You wanted her advice. You wanted her help. And you coming to her and talking to her sideways. Imagine with your man how you're talking to him. Imagine. And she said, don't do that. Attitude, more attitude. And Kendra's like, listen, with Kendra's mindset, you can't, it's like it's like once I hear a lie, I gotta just attack it. I just have to like, no, I can't think like that. You could think like that if you want to, but I'm trying to help you and I can't think like that. I refuse to think like that and I refuse to let that be said in my presence. You're not gonna ever hear Ruth say, all men are this, all men are trash, no, all men are dirt. I don't say stuff like that. And if you're in my presence, I'm gonna have to check you on that, and that's what it is. If you say you want to be a winner, I'm not gonna let you talk like a loser, and that's what it is.
Right. Don't try to change the wheel. What you guys decide, what are you willing to accept?
You heard her? She said, don't reinvent the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel. If that's what they are, you work around it. You want that thing, and you don't want to work around it though. You want it the way you want it. That means you're not gonna get it. Just like that's like saying, well, she want to be a travel nurse, right? Oh, I want to be a nurse, but I don't want to take the NCLEX. That's what she's saying right now. What you mean? You're never going to get the NCLEX because you're not doing what you're never going to become a nurse because you don't want to take the NCLEX. Those are the requirements. Those are the things that's required to do. I mean, I said the same thing, but you get what I'm saying? This is what has to happen. This has to happen. So if you want somebody that makes money, they might be busy. All right. He'll make time here and there, but you can't be like, yeah, and it's still dating. So later on, if he don't make time, y'all have to work together to figure that part out.
Right. You want to accept that, go that way. But don't ask for the millionaire man to act like the guy that makes 50K. They're different people. The 50K guy might be faithful, but he wants money from you. Right. You don't like that either, right? And I get that. I'm not saying you should like that. What I'm trying to challenge you to do is be honest with what you.
Wait, she did not even start looking to the side until she didn't want to hear. She didn't want to hear it no more. She don't want to hear it no more. So she started looking at her friend and talking to her friend. This is your friends is the reason why you sitting there in the casino with your friend. You gonna be with your friend at the casino 10 years from now if you don't make those changes.
You have experience. I'm not telling you anything that you haven't experienced yourself. Right. I'm not looking for a millionaire man though.
Now, oh wow, she want to win the argument at this point. She want to win the argument at this point. You already know. She tried to say whatever Kendra misspoke. Kendra could have said, I'm not saying she didn't say or she want to say, she could have said 6 figures versus 50,000, but she says, I'm not looking for a millionaire. So she's deflecting at this point. You're trying to win the argument versus understanding what she's trying to say.
For a man that makes your amount of money. Right. I want a man. I feel like you dated that man too. I want a man that's motivated. Okay. Right. So money doesn't matter no more. Oh, it does matter because I like to do things. I like.
She playing games.
I like to go out. I like to travel. And travel. So a man that's gonna be there for you regardless of you doesn't have the money isn't important. Say that again. So if a man is gonna be there for you, but he doesn't have the money you make, is that important to you? If we're dating and it's just me and him, I don't mind helping my man. She said one thing, then she said another. Which one is it? Before she said she didn't want a man that made less money than her. She's looking for somebody that's making over $100,000 because that's what she's making. She said that she dated millionaires, but they didn't have time. That's because they're not interested. They did not want you. That's why you're not with them. Now, why didn't they want you? That's not a problem. Okay. When was your last relationship, Carrie? 4 months ago. So why did that end? It ended because he wanted what I had. He made less money than you, right? Right. And okay, so that was a breaker. Right. He kind of felt like he was entitled to the money that I had, which if you were being a good man, you shouldn't have to ask for what I have because it would just be given to you.
I think I'm gonna end it right there. I think I'm over it. I think I'm over it. I think I'm over it. She said, if you were being a good man, this is why Tarika came on here and she said this lady was trash. Yeah. She said, I saw this. She was trash. What y'all got to say, Facebook? Let's have a chat. Let's talk about this. She says, that's so sad. What's she saying? Hold on. I'm sad about
man, you shouldn't have to ask.
Oh, if you're a good man. Oh, I was gonna remember that, child. If you're a good man and you shouldn't have to ask for allowance and all of this stuff. And I'm just like, when you say if you were a good man, it's like you already taken what I say, I call it the mama role. Like, and maybe you do have to play a little mama, but not the whole mama. Okay. So when you're saying if you were a good man, like I'm judging you based off of what you did, and now I'm not giving you what you're asking me for. There's a power play in there. The power dynamics is kind of messed up in that situation. No, don't you think? Y'all not equal, and he's not leading you. How can he lead you and you saying you're not being a good man, and you're and that for that reason I'm demoting you and I'm not going to do whatever you know what you're asking me to do, which is he was being stupid asking her for some allowance. Like, what is wrong? She said, "This is why we get a rap. This is why we get a bad rap. That girl in the casino." So this is why I was like, I didn't understand, says Keisha. I didn't understand why the guys was coming at the women so bad until they start talking. This is what I'm trying to say. When they start talking, these girls, like we you know, child, we want us the best that we can get, honey. But at the same time, when these girls are talking about what they want and what they demand and what they deserve, I'm just like, well, we can't get it over here. We can't get over here, or we don't want it over here, right? Either we can't, we won't, and we can't find it. But they just like demanding. I demand that I get this, and like I wish upon a star. I was like, go ahead, baby, do your thing, okay? But you're not gonna get it with a bad attitude. You're not gonna get it with It's not even you're not even getting a guy that can pull his own weight. Because for me, if I was her, I'd be like, look, I can't. I may not be able to get this. If I'm not getting the six-figure guy to commit, not sleep with you. That's when you're getting all messed up. Oh, I had millionaires. No, you translation. I slept with millionaires before, but did they commit to you? Right? Like, you know what I mean? She never said that I had boyfriends. She said I've been with a millionaire. That's what she said. Sorry. I just translate the way I see fit. Okay. So, with that being said, it's like I would have been like, look, I'm getting the guy with the allowance. What can I do to get the guy that at least can pay his own way? That's making enough that he's doing good and he can help me out too. Can you get there first before you go all the way to the top list? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, she does give the girls a bad rap that wants this whole situation. Yeah, but I feel like if somebody knew you, they knew about you, y'all grew up together, y'all started making moves together. Eventually, he'll make the six figures that y'all talking about, and if whether he make it today or he knew who you were, like that's different. Like you knew who the person I was, but it's like once they get the money, they just be like, all hell to the kiss the ring. I don't kiss my ring. Oh, Jesus, my Lord and Savior, that's it. Okay. If you doing too much power tripping, don't work for me. Okay. With that being said, what do you guys think about the show today? I know y'all said it's a great topic. Oh man, I'm sorry. We lost our Instagram crowd because of it's okay. But absolutely. The comment, oh gosh, there's comments in here too. Oh god. She said, I've dated millionaires. I was waiting for voila to grab her purse with the Whitney meme. Oh my gosh, y'all tripping. Oh man. Yeah, I might do one and just go in on the comments the people had to say about it. That's funny. But yeah, absolutely. So in conclusion, we talked about it. Get busy, ladies. Do your thing. Get your life together. Learn, understand men, and understand yourself first. Grow, do all that you can do, but do your research. Find out what's going on out here in these streets, so that you know that you don't sound crazy. Like, because if nobody goes deep in the conversation and you start the conversation like she started good, but then when she kept going, it was like, all right, well, you might sound like this when you're in the beginning. So I was like, I don't let me differentiate. Let me do my research, see what the competitor's doing. Let me do something else because I ain't trying to be on that list. No. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching the Ruth and Relationship Show. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And I bless your dating life, your children, and your marriage. I don't feel like doing an accent today. But make sure you like, comment, and share. Thank you so much for watching Ruth and Relationship. Ruth and Relationship. Ruth and Relationship. Tell me, can you handle it? It's the Ruth and Relationship Show. I don't even know what this means. I feel like it's adjustive. I feel like I shouldn't do it no more. What if my kids do that? Like, oh God. All right, guys. Bye. Have a good day.